Welcome back to part 2 of Student of the Game, where we're breaking down the rest of the Texas offense versus Mississippi State defense. We're going to finish that up. We got a lot of clips going, so we're going to get right to it. But before we start this, I always want to start it off saying that I'm not in the film room. You're not in the film room. This is not a place where we're particularly bashing players. We're just going to talk about what happened, and we're going to see what they did right and what we can get better at. So with that being said, let's get into this breakdown. We got a lot of plays going. Shout out to my editor for doing this because it's going to be a long one. The video is about to be very long. So let's get into it. So picking up where we left off, we have a 3rd and 2. We didn't run the ball efficiently. We have a 3rd and 2 now. And this is, what is Arch? What is Sark? Like, what are we supposed to do right here? This is what makes it frustrating because people are like, all right, go 7-man protection so we can have time to throw the ball. But they don't understand when you go 7-man protection, now you got 6 guys on 3 guys. That's not really efficient. And when we go back to the back view on this, first of all, nobody's really open. They're still getting pressure with 7-man protection. But when you go back to the back view on this, like we have what it seems like our tight end one-on-one with the 4-eye, which is basically like a defensive tackle, defensive end, whoever that may be, with no help. And he's already inside. Like, bro, that's tough. Now, maybe he's supposed to slide down. Maybe he's supposed to get help from number 74. Either way, I know this isn't how it's supposed to happen. And the pressure is not supposed to get there that fast. But when you have a 7-man protection like that and people are still getting home quick and we're not getting open, we don't have the routes being ran in the best way, like, bro, it's tough. You can only do so much with 3-man routes versus 6 people in covers. Like, you do not have a lot of wiggle room right there. Now, I want to show you what happens when we have a clean pocket and what it looks like, how we can really move the ball and be dynamic with it. Let me make sure this is the play. That is not the play. Sorry, guys. This was a great play, so we're just going to talk about this anyway. I had another play that showed Arch being efficient with his timing and throwing the ball, on the money with the clean pocket. We don't have it. But anyway, right here, one thing that I do like, which I really want to start to kind of do, like I'm telling him I want him to do stuff like he's not the mastermind. Anyway, if we do go 7-man protection, I like having all 3 receivers on one side because that kind of dictates if it's man or if it's zone. They can hide it a little bit, but it forces people to be on top of their game because you can truly slide the protection one way, and on top of that, people might get lazy. And talk about being lazy, this is what we do right here. We're ball watching. Between one of these 2 guys, somebody's supposed to be back here. Somebody, I'm guessing it's cover 2. It could be cover 4 or cover 6, which means cover 6. Actually, it could be cover 8, which is another form of cover 6. So just to tell you guys, so that'll be quarter, half on this side, which means a corner would be right here, safety would be right here for cover 8. They have a cover 2 safety playing on this side, cover 2 corner right here. They got their star, which is their nickel. He would be running with whoever's coming in the seam, whatever it may be. But one thing we talked about with Muhammad 2 weeks ago or last week when he played Oklahoma and how he got immortalized in the game. When you don't have work, go find work. One of these guys got to go find work. They're ball watching right now. I know Arch has a lot of space and he got a blocker in front of him. Oh my God, he can run for it. Whatever. That's not going to hurt you. This is going to hurt you. So between one of those 2 guys, they didn't find work. They let one of probably our most explosive receiver get behind them. I'm glad they did. And it ended up working out for him. But it shows like, bro, look what Arch does right here. Look what Arch does. They fake like they're sitting in the house. They don't have a level rush. Everybody's on one side. He escapes. On crow hop on the run, a dot. Come on, man. Like, can't get much better than that. It cannot get much better than that. That was a great throw and a great play. So it's 38-21. It's 33. We get to a new drive. I think we end up scoring on that drive, whatever. But like, bro, don't get our protection. And I know it has to be frustrating to Sark, to Arch, to the offense, because I know they're getting coached a certain way. Like, bro, he was in the league and he has competent people around him. I know that they're coaching this a good way, but it's just not translating to the field. Like, one thing that we always talk about is I truly believe in coverage as much as possible. I mean, in protection as much as possible. Big people account for big people. Bro, don't have my running back blocking no freaking D tackle or no DN if he doesn't need to be. If there's cross protections, there's stuff that happens like he's chipping. Yeah, whatever. But we just can't cut people free. Let's go back to the wide view on this. So we have a cat corner, a corner blitz coming right here. And what I would like to believe is that these guys are accounting for everybody right here in some way or fashion. Their eyes aren't looking out here. They might not even be looking right here. That is Wisner's job. He's scanning that protection. So if we have a slide that's going this way, okay, who are you passing them to? This guy's covered. His eyes are here. So he's obviously helping here to this way. Like, who are you passing to? You're just seeing a lot right now. And let me just say, I know very little about offensive line play, but I know when boys, we had a term that we used to say when people start popping up out the ground free, like, we know there's a problem going on. This was actually a good job by Wisner to just pick up the first color he sees, but like, we should be fine right here. I know we got 40 coming in late. I mean, I would love one of these two to get on that, but for the most part, like, he should at least be able to get the ball to Livingston he does for whatever. He gets the ball. He gets the ball. Shut up, AP. Now, this is for like my young guys, and I might make a highlight of this. I want to just talk about like being a technician. So when we're playing corner, and I played corner before, I played a lot of things, actually, like a lot. You can look it up. It's crazy. But when you're playing corner, you really have to be technical. So like for a receiver that knows where they're going, they even have to be more technical, because I personally feel like these guys are better athletes than these guys. And that's really just because, like, bro, we're all on reaction. So if I'm not mistaken, this is buddy that's 6'4", and this is where I would love Wingo to be a little bit more of a technician. Like, he is a dog, but I would love him to be more of a technician. So he gets a clean release for the most part. Buddy's scooting because he knows, like, bro, if I sit in this chair, Wingo is gonna go 4-3 that away, and he doesn't want that. So he kick slide, he plays off, whatever, to try to run with him. What I would love right now, and Archer already has the ball in the air. We'll talk about this later. What I would love right now is for Wingo to stack him, bro. Just stack him a little bit. And I know it's tough. I know it's tough, but this is why you get paid. I would love for him to stack him, because when you have guys that are just as good as you and that can run, and that is 6'4" and probably has a wingspan of, I don't know what wingspan people that are 6'4" have, like 7 feet, whatever that may be. Like, these little plays matter. This is the technical stuff, because when you stack them, now you're dictating where the ball is being played in your hands. You can make it a stretched out catch. You can make it a body catch. You can jump back into the ball. But either way, it puts him in a bind, because now he has to play through you to the ball. And a lot of times we see it. Like, we'll talk about it with Livingston in a little bit. It's not the same type of play, but we see it. Those guys panic. They're trying to get to the ball because they want to make a play, and it ends up being a PI at the least. So if he can just even lean to him just a little bit, just to stack him, just to get on top of him, to make that play harder, and now you control the speed of which you going to where the ball lands, bro, that could have been a big play. Skipping ahead just a little bit, because I really want to get to the defense, and I don't want this to be an hour long. I mean, I would love for it to be an hour long, but you got to talk to my editor, because he think if it's an hour long and y'all don't really know ball like that, then y'all ain't gonna watch it. I think y'all gonna watch it. I hope y'all watch it. I hope y'all prove wrong. But anyway, skipping ahead just a little bit, I really like this play call. So we get We get in the red zone. We get in the red zone. And I want to say this is the same type of play Wisner scored on when we played A&M last year, like a wheel out the backfield. And we just don't hit it right here. Just don't hit it. We got a clean pocket and just can't come down with it. I would have loved to see us come down there with it. With that being said, we still in this drive. We're still in this drive with points. Also, let's talk about this. They are nuts thinking this is a good option. I mean, look, like, buddy's 12 yards off. That's tough. Safety, 12 yards off playing man coverage with low help like that is very tough. I mean, good receivers are gonna win that. Should be 9 times out of 10. We get to here. How did I put this play on here? Let's see. Bear with me a little bit. Oh, I know why we put it on here. One thing Bill Belichick always talk about: inside out, inside out, inside out, inside out, inside out. Gotta stay inside out. Also, like, we kind of get knocked off a rocker. We not looking right now. Just a bad rep. Wish we could stay inside out. Did we have something on this? Could have had something to the flat. We could have had a little something to the flat, a little something. But I know why I put this on here. Bro, look at this. This is crazy work right here. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Bro, hold. This is crazy, bro. Crazy. Like, them boys can't cover. We gotta get off the hands for sure. But anyway, this was an unfortunate drop right here. For Wingo to have the hands that he has, it was an unfortunate drop. I think he was just weaving through traffic, bro. And y'all know Arch. He don't give it the 100 mile an hour right here, but it's about 85. He should still catch it. But I think just him, I want to say buddy named Mosley or whatever, with him just trying to weed through traffic, it was just hard to track it. And I feel like when he tracked it, it was already in his face. That's why he went here with it. So that was an unfortunate drop. I know a lot of people are mad at him about that, but I hope that they see this and I hope they see that. Yeah. I hope they see this and see that. So we get to overtime. I'm gonna skip ahead a little more. I just want to show this. Like, bro, we shoot ourselves in the foot. It is 2nd and 3, bro. 2nd and 3, bro. 2nd and 3. And we do this. So now we go from 2nd and 3 to 2nd and 8. And this was fire. Like, I think they talked about this, but look at this little, like, hand check right there. Just real. And buddy, for him this is the second time he done came in the game and threw a dot. The second time he done came in the game and threw a dot. Like, come on now. Hey, you see the one-on-one coverage out here. No safety help. You give him a chance to go make the play. You throw a moon ball. Russell Wilson moon ball. And Tony toe tap. Come on, man. Do your thing. That is huge. That was very huge for him to be in there and come in there like that and throw a dot. So let's get to the defense. Offense started fast, went slow. It's like a roller coaster, bro. It is very frustrating, but I think we are slowly, even though it's frustrating, we are slowly heating up at the right time. Texas is heating up at the right time. And I'm trying to be as objective as I can. But I went to Texas, goddammit. So, I'm always rep for them boys, man, and I'm happy for them to fight through. I really love to see this with our defense to start the game off strong with the negative play like this. I know they end up gaining some yards on the next play, but seeing the guys work early, man. Seeing them work early. I love that. Go shoot it, boom. be forceful. Come on, man. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Come on, man. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get back to that because I love this. I love this, bro. I love this. Make them call you off. Make them call you off, bro. That's how you get the bread. Make them call you off. So second down, they gain a lot of yards. We get the 3rd and short. I'm just showing this to show, like, we get off the field. Even if they complete this, I mean, they don't really have anywhere to go with the ball. Like, maybe here. Maybe, but he gonna get smacked. So it don't even matter. We get to the next drive, 3rd and 3, and this was a unique play. They kind of called Hill looking. I'm gonna go to the back view on this. It's a little tough play because he's thinking, okay, he's either going back or he's playing the edge right here. So Hill feels like he can go and shoot it, but they kind of do like a little RPO to the flat and they drop it, bro. Like they didn't want to win, and they didn't want to win. You do stuff like that, you do not want to win. We get a little trickery right here from Mississippi State, and they have absolutely nothing at all, bro. Nothing at all. This was a great job by everybody. I just would love, I'm gonna run this back for number 4, McDonald. Like, if he's in your space, bro, just go ahead and take him. Just go ahead and take him. Because they almost got a little something from that. If he threw a good ball right there, just go ahead and take him. That's the only thing I have with that. We'll talk about this a little more in the game as the game goes on, but I really, he the godfather. He been doing this longer than I've been alive. 33, he been doing it way longer than that. I'm just not a big fan of DBs on the same level. If you're both gonna play off, that's cool. But like, one of y'all either be right here and the other one does it, just so like y'all aren't on the same level. And the levels doesn't hurt us right here, but you'll see later on like how it starts to affect us. But I'm talking about this because this is one of the hardest routes to cover in all of football. The hardest route to cover, because even if you cover it good, there is nothing there. A bad ball can save you. And that's what I was talking about with Wingo. Like, if you stack, a bad ball can save you. Now you dictating. So right here, he doesn't really stack them. He really fades out way too much to try to beat him. But Livingston, my bad, buddy. 2-9 is running with him. I'm drawing a blank. Is running with him step for step. And is it Livingston? My bad, dog. Hey, don't take it personal. I'll be forgetting everybody's name. But anyway, like, they really could have let that go. But at the same time, it's one of the hardest routes to cover in football. And the way that you actually cover it is you look back into the ball. So if you're running with them stride for stride, before you even go for the grab, you look back to peek where the ball is at. Just to peek when you're good. He was in good position right there. I feel like he could have looked a little early just to see, but it is what it is. So then we get to 2nd and 9. The drive gets extended a little longer. We got a breakdown in coverage right here. So Texas is in cover 2. We get a good rush. They try to do like this delayed sprint out. He played good. 40 played good. He pretty much iced the game for us low key. I know Burt capped it off. It was like a ooh. It was like we'll get to it. Yeah, so we're in cover 2 right here. When you have a sprint out in cover 2, everybody has to overlap. So I would like for this safety to overlap over here because you have to start matching. And when you don't match, this is the problem that you have. I would like this safety to overlap, this safety to overlap, him start finding work. He could move more. And really, this corner is buying time for this safety to get over the top. And once he gets over the top, then he can match. And he buys enough time, bro. You bought enough time, bro. Just go match. I would love for McDonald to get over the top of that, because in cover 2, you got to know where your help is at. Your help is at, as a safety, your help is with the other safety. So just overrun that. If they throw like a bang post, it's getting picked off. It's getting picked off. So we got a little breakdown in coverage right there. Whatever. They had a couple of good runs, actually. Oh, this one, we'll get to the runs in a minute. This was a soft cover 2 look, and we spin to it, and I'm just highlighting number 8 right here, Trey Moore. Just getting his hands on the ball, really really stopping it for us, really stopping that for us. So now we get to where they have a couple of good runs, and this is where you have to keep the edge. So we're in the form of cover 3. I would say it's cover 3. Another thing that can help people start identifying what coverage it is, if it's man or if it's cover 3. Offenses always find a fish. So I don't know if they talk about this or not, but you always have a identifier on like who would let you know if it's cover 3, let you know if it's cover 2, man, what 4, whatever it may be. Right here, a lot of times if your star is inside leverage and his feet are staggered like this, and he's looking at you, looking at the quarterback, some type of zone, and you got to believe what you see. They're shelling. Cover 3 right now, we're not a big team that spins a whole lot in early downs. So they know it's cover 3 right now. But he's not even the issue to me. I mean, he could definitely play better. Actually, I mean, yeah, that gotta be better. You got to get your eyes right. But the real reason that I'm highlighting this is for between 19 and 8. So 19, you got to keep the edge, bro. You got to keep the edge. You make the ball bounce, which is fine. What I would love for this guy to do, and this is his first year playing off ball, from my understanding. So he's still learning. It's kind of almost like some Teddy Bruschi shit. Like you was an end in college, now you playing off ball. Just don't go block yourself. Just don't block yourself. So I was always taught, do not come into the line of scrimmage until you know where the ball is going, because the second that you do, you committed. So when you keep sliding forward, we always talk about having a line. So his feet are right here. Just stand on that line, shuffling on that line. Both of them just shuffling on that line till they know where to go, because these guys are fat and slow. They will not catch you. Some of them will, but they want you to run into them. That's the easiest block for them, because then they could just swallow you. That is crazy. Then they could just block you up. They can block you up, man. So, and when you keep your depth, it allows you to be able to play off of this guy, because even though he's the edge, you are the one that can make it right, because you're the second level of defense. So I would love to see him keep his distance, boom, right here. If the ball comes back, 26 Smith would smack him in the mouth. Yeah, they got some. They really got some leaky runs on us. I was really surprised that they were able to run the ball the way they were. This was just like a coverage breakdown all around. I feel like it's a form. It looks like a 3-man rush that Texas love to run. Usually like this is Simmons. This guy would be like playing the overs. It's a form of cover 3. That's what I'm thinking this is, but somewhere, somehow, like, bro, we were just messed up all around. Like, he picked the wrong one. And I'm glad he did, because this guy right here, oh my God, he would still be running today. Great tackle by 17 right here to limit the leakage right there. But that was a cluster all around, a cluster bump all around. We get up to 3rd and 10. We have another coverage bust for a touchdown right here between one of these guys. I would have to guess that this is just a form of cover 3, bro. And when we played Kentucky, I think he had another play where he took this to the flat, and that's just some of the growing pains when playing off of the line of scrimmage. It's just, I mean, it's a new world for him. It's a new world for him, and he been freaking balling at it. But if this is cover 3, I'm sure he would want this back, because that's right where he's supposed to be. And they end up scoring off of it. So we get to the next drive. 2nd and 7, bro. 2nd and 7. Light box. They're gonna run a ball right here. I'm gonna go straight to the back end, because I would have to guess this is I want to say, yeah, this is some form of cover 3, because we got Hill right here. He's inside of number 3. Like, I would have to guess this is cover 3. We got him plussed over here, which is crazy work. He is on the island. Hey, Gibbo, shout out to you, bro, because it's been tough. You playing out of, I won't say you playing out of position. You playing a different position than what you played last year. And living on that island, bro, it's a tough world, dog. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, because that's tough. And they got Buddy plus. Like, you are by yourself. And I know you got a little help with number 4 right here to try to hold off like a pop pass or something like that. But bro, you by yourself. Look at that. That is nut. Look at that. Nuts. And that boy is sliding. Anyway, we're gonna go to the back view on here. Do not commit yourself until you know where the ball is going. I know it's one back, one gap, right? It's one back, one gap. So we're probably here, 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 here. I get it. I get it. That is your gap. That big gap right there, that is all you. I understand it, but go be a ball player, bro. Go be a ball player. Like right now, you have no idea where this ball is going. Yes, I know that's your gap, but with this guy holding off this pop pass, because if he doesn't, that ball is going right now. So with this safety holding off this pop pass, you almost have to play this like you're a cover 2 linebacker and rock and roll that. And like you really in a box by yourself. So you don't know where the ball's going. He barely got the ball right now. So just chill. 98, bro. Great work, bro. No move. I mean, a little late move off the double team, but if he just stacks him right here, this lineman doesn't know where he's gonna go. He doesn't know where he's gonna go. So you run up in the line, and like I said, if you run up in the line, you commit yourself. You commit yourself, and you better be right. They get some leaky yardage off of it. This was 2 dope plays by really both of these guys right here. So we got 3rd and 1. Go to the back view just to get through. Like shoot the gap, go make the play. You almost got a little nosy. You almost took yourself out the play, but you end up shooting it, getting a shoestring on them. Making it 4th down. And this is what real trust looks like. I love this right here because it's the same 2 guys. Like, he a dog, bro. He gonna shoot this guy right here. Me and Judon had this same exact play. In 2021, Matthew Judon, when I was with the Patriots, had this same exact play. And shout out to Jude, because I told him, I said spike. That ain't the word that we use, but basically, I can't remember it right now, but basically it's where he goes underneath. And I told him spike it. And he looked at me, he was like, what? I said, bro, spike it. He said, you better go make that. He said, you better go make that. I said, bro, I'm gonna go make it. When it made it, TFL, let's go. But this is what real trust looks like. And he knows he's not the edge of the defense right now. He knows that. But if he plays like the edge, if he doesn't do his job, if he doesn't get in his gap, it doesn't allow number 4 to shoot the gap to go make the play and get the 4th down stop. That's what being unselfish is. That is winning football. Winning football. I love it, bro. I saw this play live, and I'm talking super fast. Well, I think I'm talking fast. I usually talk like this, and y'all know that. We already at like 32 minutes, bro, and we ain't even halfway. Shout out to my editor. Show me some love. But yeah, I'm talking super fast right now for me, because I want to try to get through these plays as much as possible, and I'm skipping through plays that I don't think really matter anymore, even though I did think they matter, but I want to talk about them. But anyway, I want to talk about the difference between a quick drop and a soft play action. This is soft play action. So when you see this, even though the quarterback's not dropping down, you still have to get depth if you're a hook player. So we're in cover 3, I would guess. So these are 2 hook players, right? I'm not sure if they know it or not, or if they even see it. But with the quarterback taking that 1 step, yeah, it looks like quick game. I ain't got to get that much depth. But it was a soft play action, so you still got to go find something. So we used to call this like radar or robot. So when you get caught in the no cover zone, which is like 5 yards, some cheese that you really don't want to cover, run to your spot, go look up something, find something, because the play action is for you. The play action is for you. And that's exactly what happened right there. So we get later in the drive, it's 3rd and 3. Everything is alive, so you really have to play your keys. Even though it's 3rd and 3, bro, it does not mean it's gonna be a pass. Does not mean it's gonna be a pass. We're gonna go to the back view for that because this is the only thing that matters. We get almost a sweet ass pass rush by 91 versus a run, which opens up the gap. We kind of got a few problems right here that I would think. I want to say he is supposed to be a 3 technique. They could have G'd him because they have a guy right here to play more heavy, which means that he's probably going to play in the middle of them, give him like a 2 hour or something like that. But either way, when you have a pass rush move, what I believe is supposed to be a 3 technique, if he's not supposed to be a 3 technique, he's still supposed to be killing this guy right here. It makes it very hard for 18 to do his job because he's tracking his coverage. But this is also what I talk about. Stay deep until you know where the ball is going. And he does that. He does a great job. He ends up getting there anyway. Just a little bit too much space. He knows he has to make that tackle. Just bring your feet, run through it. But it makes it tough because the D-line play wasn't the greatest. So we get back to the same thing. Hold on. Oh, so we get back to this. Is this it? What is happening? Stay with me. Oh, all right. Here we go. We good. I don't know what was going on right there. But same thing I talk about. Soft play action versus quick drop. Gotta do your job. So when we get to soft action, yes, the quarterback, and I don't know if they're being taught this or not. I'm not in the film room. I have no idea. But when a quarterback does that, it looks like quick drop. It looks like quick step, 60 game. So you feel like maybe they feel like they don't have to get as much depth. But with the soft play action, bro, you gotta get out of there. Because they're running something behind you. If you go look that up or get to your spot, it makes it a tougher throw for the quarterback and he won't be able to get it. Another great tackle by 17 to give us a chance to be able to, yeah, I've been there. Number 4, we just got to do our job right here. Between him and Hill, I would guess one of them has this 7 route right here by number 8. Oh, let me go back to the live view actually so y'all can see what's going on. So we're in the form of goal line. Boom, he's number 4, sets the edge. And just go look him up. Just go find him. Go find him. He still gets his hand on the ball, but I mean that's a minus on the grade sheet. Oh well. I just want to show this play from the back view to show how runs get out the gate and how it might seem like it's these guys' fault, but it's really not. So we're just gonna highlight right here. He's gonna actually spike into a gap, but he does something that we call again super scoop. So super scoop is where you're supposed to be in this gap right here, but you get scooped all the way to this gap. So when that happens, it creates not one hole, but 2. So now 18, yes, this guy's climbing for him, but if this guy didn't get super scooped, he would be right here to kind of like fight the pressure and make the play. I would love for 18 to follow his keys right here and get over, but I mean, at the same time, it was just tough all the way. It was tough all the way around. Here, I want to show this because we're running a cross dog blitz. And this is how runs get out the gate. We're running a cross dog, so we have 18 coming here, 0 coming here. We're supposed to have our our 0 spiking into, we call it like a Ronnie or Lenny, Ringo Lucky spiking into one of the gaps, right? And he starts on the hash, and he's 4 yards outside the hash. It's tough. It happens sometimes. But this is what cross dog and sending pressure does, because 76 is accounted for the linebacker, and they cannot get there. So now the only thing that I would like for 18 to do is not block yourself. Just go. And I learned that from my dog Ben. Like, yeah, he's in your face, but you see where the ball at. Don't block yourself. Get skinny, and that might open up some room for 0. Because when you box it like that, there's no chance for him to get back. But at the end of the day, neither one of them are the culprit unless he's taught to get under number 8. This guy's a culprit. Because if he doesn't get washed, there is nothing there. This was so dope because this was a hidden play. Like, we won the game. We got it to overtime. This is the reason why we got it to overtime. Because it is 2nd and 5. And they mess up on the offensive line. He smacked the running back, smoked the running back, and then when they got the quarterback, bro, hell of hell of a play, bro. Hell of a freaking play, dog. When they mess up like that, you gotta take advantage of that. And this is one of the plays that really allowed us to be able to tie the game up, because we get 38 points, but bro, we're still down 4 if we don't get that. I think my math right. We still down 4. Back to the DBs. This is what I was talking about. This is where I feel like being on the same level kind of gets us in trouble a little bit. It is very tough. It's weird because like we're not on the same level right here. So, and look how this is played. It's the same route on both sides. And look, and I know this guy's pressed, but look how much closer he is than Gilbo right here. Like you're on the same level and you both backing up and you both trying to get out of each other's way. Like he's trying to get out your way, you trying to get out his way. So if you gonna play like that, one of y'all gotta sit, one of y'all gotta play over the top. I don't particularly love that because it makes it easier for the offense, but hey, I'm not the DB coach. Coach Akina the guru, believe that. So if you want him to play it that way, or whoever is the corner coach over there wants them to play it that way, then they gotta play it that way. They gotta play it that way. So I've shown you like what like a soft play action is. This is real quick drop. Oh, my bad. Boom, no play action. Top foot, he reads it. He just kind of, he got 2 guys right there. Who I would really love to read it is 18. 18, read it. Oh, if you read it. If you just read it and not get into your drop to look up the receiver, bro, I ain't gonna say you're gonna pick that, but you'll be a lot closer. You'll be a lot closer than what you are. I think, and from passing defense-wise, pass coverage-wise, I would love for our back 7 guys to be able to identify if it's run or pass, and if it's quick game, play action, or true drop back, because you get so much information from that. And they playing the game, bro. They started no huddling, like shit was getting real. I get it. But like the more you can process, the less steps you have to take, the more you can play fast and make plays. Like it really changed the game. And I'm gonna show something later that really goes back into that. This is tough because this is one-on-one coverage. It's one-on-one coverage. 43 seconds before the half, I have given up a touchdown in these situations in this same position, bro. Red River shootout, same position. Pressed up against Kenny Stills, cooked me. Lay hands, all of that. It was just tough. All I'm gonna talk about right here is keep your feet moving. Keep your feet moving. This dude is a speed demon. So if you're gonna go get hands on him, go get hands on him. But just keep those feet moving. Win with the feet, because he's a little guy. And then if you get in this position to where you feel like he's taking off from you, do everything you can to try to grab him. Everything you can. And this is a message for all young DBs. Like I was taught this. It doesn't feel right, but bro, it gives you a chance to go line up and make a play again. Because if you grab him right there, okay, it's 1st and 10 from the whatever, and who knows, they might only get 3 from that. They might get nothing from it. So if you feel yourself in a situation where like, hey, I know the whole stadium, the whole national television, people who watching this know that I'm finna give up this touchdown. If you can grab him or dive and do something, do it. It does not feel right, but you are playing within the rules of the game. Tough. I have been there, bro. I have been there. So we get to the second half. It really gets a little frustrating here because this is when the runs start to get like leaky yardage. If you're the edge, bro, you got to be the edge. I feel it. You a dog. You a playmaker. But if you're edge, sometimes you get caught lacking, not doing your job. Because if you do it like you're supposed to, we got a guy coming in this gap. And I don't know if it's a blitz. It might be. But if you stay where you're supposed to be at, bro, this play is dead. But instead, it turns into a 12-yard game. So now, you skip ahead. They got a couple positive plays because of the scramble and the penalty. Right here, he's gonna fix this later, but I would have loved for him to smack him in his freaking face. He's gonna fix it in overtime, and I can't wait to show it because he's like, I ain't jumping again, big dog. I ain't jumping again. You finna get smoked. But either way, we win that play. This right here is a weak point of cover 3, and this is what I was talking about when I said I would love for our guys to be able to identify what quick game is and what play action is and all of that. So we just gonna look at 29. Watching film, right now I know it's quick game. Looking at the quarterback, no drop. Right now I know it's quick game. The problem is, I won't say problem, the challenge is he's not looking at the quarterback. So he has no idea if it's quick game. So he's going for his regular over jam. And then he hears I'm sure he might hear a China call or whatever. But ends up turning into a big game. If he was able to see that it was quick game, and this actually goes to these guys as well, because look where they start out. They start out at the 32 and come up to the 35. There is no reason you should be coming up, bro. No reason. Quick game right now. You at the 32, boom, you going to this, you going to this. I'm not saying you'll pick that, but you'll go make the play. A great play that we could talk about is Desmond King picking some versus Seattle Seahawks. It had to be 2018. The same exact thing. He was in this position right here, bro. Eyes on the quarterback, realized quick game. I think it was Russ. He threw this to the field. Boom. And I want to say he did it against Dak Prescott too. That's ball day here. He went dummy. So going ahead, we get to 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. This really slowed down everything. They had some stuff going, but when you knock them off covers, when you knock them off script like that, you gotta love it. I say that to set this up because this just can't happen. We are in cover 2. And I always say, go find work. I get it, but we are in cover 2. Or is this? It gotta be cover 2, right? We got him, middle run through. We got enough side over here. 17's pushing this way because his eyes is over there, which I kind of get. It got to be cover 2. But these two guys, it doesn't matter where they lined up. It's not unbalanced. So when you drop to your cover, still get to your spot because we got two guys over here. I would love for one of these two guys to be closer to this, to be able to get to that, bro, because what's the score here? 24-14, bro. We get the ball back, and I gotta keep watching. We might get it back on this drive, but we get the ball back. That's a big play. Plus field position. And then right here, I don't think we do actually. Right here, just tackle the catch. Just tackle the catch, go through them. You gotta know when you're not finna make a play on the ball. You can make a play on the ball going through his hands, but tackle the catch so a 5-yard gain doesn't turn into a 70-yard gain. It wasn't 70, but you get the gist. I have no idea what coverage this is. I would have guessed it was red too, but which means these guys are playing cover 2 and it's like a match style cover 2 here. But I don't know, because this guy dropping in the end zone, this guy doesn't drop. I have no idea what coverage this is. What I do know is that we didn't run it right. Whatever coverage it is, we did not run that right. If it's cover 3, if this is cover 3, then he got to be wrong because he's typically not a free safety. So if it's cover 3, maybe it is cover 3. Which is a tough scheme. But I don't know, bro. Final guess, cover 3. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess it was a form of red 3 and we ran that shit wrong. At first I was thinking it was cover 2, but it gotta be cover 3. Either way, bad ball. This play pissed me off. Bro, I almost lost it. So we talk about keeping the cup, and bro, Coach Akina used to kill me on this. Kill me. That's why a lot of stuff that I'm spitting, bro, I've been there, I lived it. I have got killed on this. When somebody catches the ball You got an inside player, you got an outside player, you got a cut player. I know for a fact 18 feels, I hope that he feels this guy to the left of him. So just chill, bro. Just chill. You don't gotta beat him to the flat. We can probably get a, outside call here if that's the thing, but gotta have effort right here. This is tough, bro. This is tough. And then we got a new cup. So cups form all around the field, right? So this was our cup. That cup was leaky. Now we got a new cup right here. You just gotta go. And Coach, I have been in this position with Coach Akina, and he has lit me up because, bro, go. Gotta go. And so all that happened. The biggest issue that I think, hit the pause button. Not even all those guys. Like, bro, y'all gotta make the tackle, first of all. But the biggest issue is right here. And when you're a cover 2 safety, you guys are tied on the string. Y'all are teammates. This guy funnels everything back to this guy funnels everything back to him. So now we get to it. You tackle, if you're a cover 2 safety, this is for all guys in high school, college, middle school. If you're a cover 2 safety, you always tackle outside in. The only time you ever tackle inside out is if the ball is way out here. And even if it is out there, you still want to low-key make that thing cross your face if it's a blocker in there. But this is what happens when you go inside out as a cover 2 safety. You're the last line of defense. Go here. He's coming. And who knows? Even if you do go here, I mean, what was that? I don't even know what number that is. 4 might not get there, or whatever number that is, he might not get there. But you did your job. You slow play it, and then you go try to do what you can, but you don't go block yourself. That was tough. I almost lost it on this play. I'm glad them boys fought back, because that was freaking tough. Now, we start playing ball a little bit. You look at the score. It was ugly, right? It was ugly. Let's go back. You got 38-21, then it goes to 38-28. And now, I know that was a lot of plays for y'all. Now we start hooping. We get to the 31, a situation we gotta have. This is where I'll talk about everybody doing their job. If you the edge, stay the edge. Great job, bro. Great job. Die a slow death. If it's a sweep and you an inside backer, do not run in the line of scrimmage. Track that ball, full speed, and go smack it. Bro, great job. Don't get scooped. 91, don't get scooped. 29, coming off the edge just to go shoot something. Like, bro, this is great football, and this is winning football. Like, this is how you nut up in situations like this, bro. We needed this. So now, look at this. You make great plays like this, and you get rewarded for it. Now, instead of it being 38-31, 38-38, now they sweating because they like, oh, we ain't won a game in 2 years. So we get to this 2nd and 7, and we got so lucky right here. I know he gets his ball out fast, and he's not even looking here, but we are in cover 2, and we do not get to our landmark, and I'm not sure what their landmark even is, but whatever it is, we get lucky. And who knows, maybe if he's looking that way, Gilbo would have played deeper. Who knows? But it looked ugly right now. But no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Just don't let it happen again. This is the first time I think we sent pressure at them like pretty much all game. And it was the perfect time for us. Oh, no. This ain't it. This was crazy. It is 3rd and 4. You got to do what you taught. It's 3rd and 4, but we 8 yards off the ball. I don't know how fast Buddy is. We on the same level, but you got to do what you taught. I'm saying all this, and the only thing I would say is just don't back up. Don't back up. And if you are cluing, which kind of looks like you are cluing a little bit, cluing means that you're looking to see if this is a run or pass first, and if it's quick step, if it's a quick drop or a drop back pass. And if you are reading that, just trust your eyes. Trust your eyes. But this was crazy. But you gotta do what you coach. I'm not in that room. So only listen to me as much as you can. This was crazy because it was 3rd and 6 and quarterback basically choked They're in field goal. They almost in field goal range. They're trying to get a little something, and it ends up not working out. It ends up working out great for us. Great for us. Oh, this play, bro. I almost went through my TV. Everybody and their mama know they ain't snapping this ball, bro. Or if they do snap it, it is a freaking quarterback punt. Boy, I almost lost it. I almost lost it. And Hill almost lost it too. No harm, no foul. They could have low-key snapped it. I don't know. They probably getting cussed out cause he mad cause he why he ain't snapped the ball? It ain't winning football. It wasn't winning football from us, but it for sure wasn't winning football for them. But thank you. I almost freaking lost it, bro. And so we get back, same thing that we talked about. DB's on the same level. This is where you get in trouble, bro. This is the first play of overtime. And they choke. It's so tough playing like this because both of y'all, they're both trying to stay out of each other's way. I don't know if they're supposed to back up. I don't know. You have to do with your coach. He is not a factor because it is zero coverage. He could kind of get his eyes on the quarterback and not come down as much. But, dude, Jesus Christ. And I think that's the burner, too. We got lucky right there. Them boys did not want to win this game. This, same thing, solid coverage. You're going to see these two guys right here. It's a former man. Switch out this coverage. Really good footwork by 2-9 right here. This is a tough route to guard, bro. It's really a slant go. Nah, I would call it a slant go, but it's almost that's a good route, bro. And he played that thing good. I would have almost let it cross my face. I don't know what they're getting taught though, but I wouldn't have tried to beat him inside. That's the only critique I have right there, but I don't know what they're getting taught, so he could be playing. But all that to say, bro, footwork crazy. Get out. Footwork is crazy. I would love to see him get his pass down. Get your pass down. Get your pass down, bro. Go get that. I mean, I know you ain't gonna get there, but go get that. And we got the last two plays right here. These boys did not want it. I told y'all he wasn't gonna jump again. Smoked him. Inside move. Smoked him. Come on, man. He hurt. Great play. And then them boys just fell apart at the wheel. Jumped off sides. False start again. Jumped off sides. 4th and 20. Iced. Great play right here. Great play right there. All around. Capitalize it. Come home with a win. You love to see it, bro. You love to see it. But that's what great teams do. These guys did a great job fighting. Were there some blows in there? Yes, but this is the SEC and there are gonna be big blows. Heavyweight fight, 12 rounds, bro. They did an amazing job sticking together and really keeping their playoff hopes alive. Just take it week by week, man. I think that these guys really got something going and they heating up at the right time and they are gelling, bro. They are gelling. It was ugly there, but this shows you what type of team that Texas has. So thank you for coming to Student of the Game. We will be breaking down a few games throughout the week. We might look at LSU and A&M. We might look at Vandy and Mizzou. Just rock with me. Hit the comments, hit like, subscribe. Let me know which games you want me to break down and what you want me to talk about so you can get a better knowledge of the game. This is fun. I love doing this with y'all. For the people that watch it, thank you so much for being a part of it. This is Student of the Game with AP. I am out. Peace.